How ED Sacrificed Villagers for Chinese Project. Copyright Heniani News Online. By Edgar Guesh, Newsday. The government's oft-repeated mantra, leaving no one and no place behind, has been dealt a major blow in Mashonaland West, where a controversial Chinese cement project threatens to uproot entire communities, destroy livelihoods, and harm the environment. Investigations reveal that President Emerson Mnangagwa personally sanctioned the handover of 135 hectares of communal land in Magunj to YZVAITWA. Construction Material Investments, a Chinese-controlled company, without proper consultations or environmental safeguards. Vice President Kembo Mohadi, in a June 5, 2024, letter to the Hurungwi Rural District Council, stated that Mnangagwa himself ordered the land cession after meeting the investor alongside both his deputies. Within weeks, the company had moved in, pegging off villagers' fields and grazing land, despite a later high court order halting operations. Chiefs in conflict, villagers sidelined. Chief CHAMISA had earlier directed the allocation of the land, boasting of promised corporate social responsibility, projects such as classroom blocks, clinics, boreholes, and a 45 kilometers road. But neighboring chiefs Nematombo and Dendera protested, arguing that parts of the project area fall under their jurisdictions. They also highlighted the absence of meaningful consultations and the risk of water shortages from Magunj Dam, which serves over 15,000 people. Villagers from Chasara and Kapur fear pollution of Kimureza Dam, the primary water source for the project, and warn that displacement will worsen food insecurity. At least 80 families face eviction without clear relocation or compensation plans. In February 2025, the High Court in Chinhoyi barred YZVAITWA from extending into grazing lands, citing lack of compensation and flawed environmental assessments. Yet the company has defied the ruling, with locals alleging protection from police. Some villagers have been arrested and even tortured for trying to access their fields and gardens. The Environmental Management Agency, EMA, controversially issued an Environmental Impact Assessment, EIA, certificate before due process was followed. Consultations were reportedly held in Chinhoyi, over 120 kilometers away from affected communities. Despite high court rulings, environmental concerns, and villagers' protests, the project continues, exposing deep cracks in Zimbabwe's governance, where political elites push foreign deals at the expense of their own people.